This is another new Black World Order TV Productions. Chopper. I told y'all I was going to bring that fire, right? That information, right? And I really try to tell people that, just like I did the Las Vegas joint, when this thing first popped off, earlier in it, they were saying that it was 4 people dead, right? And I was sitting there talking to my wife, you know what I'm saying? And I was saying, no, that number is 11, right? Then I talked to my man's, the God Jameson down in North Carolina. He watched the videos. He'll verify this too. He was telling me that it was 8, right? And I was telling them that it was 11. So early on, the number 11 was very, very central in this conversation. So let's get it in. This is part 3 of the Tree of Life shootings, right? Tree of Life, right, is 10 letters, right? When we take the word 10, T is a 20, E is a 5, N is a 14, bring us to a total of 39, right? I told you we was going to talk about the number 39. Why? Because Mr. Robert Bowers, right, had a Jew issue. And if we take the words a Jew, A is a 1, J is a 10, E is a 5, W is a 23, bringing us again to the number 39, right? We have 11 dead. We have 11 folks dead, right? There are 4 letters, right, in the word dead, and it begins with a 4 and it ends with a 4, 44. The word kill, K-I-L-L, adds up to 44. I mean, we was talking about that, right? So we also was going to talk about the number 27th, which happens to be the number of the date of the month that the murders happened on the 27th. And it was also the 7th day of the week, the Shabbat or the Sabbat of the people of Israel, right? It was a ritual because the Sabbath is a ritual, right? And if we take the word ritual, right, it comes also up to the number 27, right? When we take the reduced English gematria, where we take the double-digit letters numbers and reduce them. The R is 18, it becomes a 9. The I is a single digit, so it is a 9. The 20 reduced becomes a 2, right? And the U is a 21, it becomes a 3. A is a 1 and L is a 12, it becomes a 3, bringing us again to the number 27, right? We know that 27 is being used on this people because this guy used this particular day to enter on the Sabbath, the 7th day, right? The 27th of the month, which was 8 days before the ending of the daylight savings time, where the days become darker faster. And they call this, again, the darkest day, right? So let's get into where else can we find this number 27, right? We have 11 dead, right? We also have Tree of Life, the 10 letters, right? We got the number 39 from the word 10, right? Tree of Life adds up to 101. The 0 is a space marker, so I see an 11. The word president, right, adds up to 110, another 11. Ironically, 1 plus 1 is 2. Remember that. Pay attention, right? Pay attention. So the man that committed this act in the neighborhood of Squirrel Hill, we got to look at this. Robert Bowers, 12 letters add up to 160. Squirrel Hill also adds up to 160. Ironically, 1 plus 6 is 7. So if we take the 2 that we got from adding these together and we take the 7, again, we have 27. Back to the ritual. Remember I told you that you're living in a murder